So will you just tell us a little bit about what this place is, how it became what it is today, and what you guys kind of do here?
Well, let's start back with the history of this building.
Yeah.
In 1935, Albert Blanton commissioned this building as the original cooperage.
Hey everyone, I'm Trey. And that guy is Frank, aka my dad. Our family has been in the alcohol business for over 30 years. We currently have 6 liquor stores and 2 bars in Tampa, Florida. Subscribe to our channel to get a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to operate in the liquor industry.
Trey, how do I get this camera to work?
So we are at a really cool part of the Buffalo Trace Distillery here. This is Whiskey Woodcraft, and I'm getting to hang out a little bit with John here, who's the Master Woodworker. Is that the correct title?
Master Woodcrafter.
Perfect, see? So will you just tell us a little bit about what this place is, how it became what it is today, and what you guys kind of do here?
Well, let's start back with the history of this building.
Yeah.
In 1935, Albert Blanton commissioned this building as the original cooperage / barrel repair room. You can see in 1936 is a pretty cool photo of the original coopers fixing barrels. In October 2022, they hired me and 2 other fellers to start making sawdust in this room.
Cool.
Here's your space. Go get the tools you need.
Nice.
Well, can I have a budget? No, go get the tools you need. Just go.
Nice.
Extremely fortunate to be here. I work with some extremely talented artisan carpenters, including Art Hoskins, our resident cigar box luthier.
Yeah. Which we got to see.
One of the most unique things ever made out of a barrel.
Yeah.
He's got a barrel stave for the neck. He uses a cigar box. He's got an E.H. Taylor can lid for the resonator. And here's your Whiskey Woodcraft fun fact of the day. There are 3 species of wood in a bourbon barrel. Law says they have to be aged in a new oak charred barrel. The bung goes in the bung hole. It's been called that for hundreds of years.
Yep.
It wasn't inappropriate until the last few decades. Poplar. Poplar grows, that's what the bung is made out of. And then Art will go and he'll steal these cedar plugs that we use for minor repairs in the barrel.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we talked about it a little bit, but they're available in the gift shop, and they literally just fly out of the gift shop as soon as Art can finish one and put them in there. So very cool. What a unique thing that you guys are doing. So other
Thanks,
than
man.
you got the guitars in here, you're doing custom barrel heads. You're doing what's kind of like the bread and butter of the shop.
Barrel heads are what keeps the light on,
Okay.
and that's what I use to create jobs in Central Kentucky. I handle a lot of the internal requests. We build a lot of marketing and branding material. Art and I just built a life-size buffalo out of barrel staves, which I'd love to show you before you go.
Absolutely.
So we work collaboratively with the branding teams. The big thing that I wanted to introduce to the distillery was rapid personalization.
Oh, how awesome is that?
This is from a rick house beam, same rick that those came from. I'm gonna get your name on there too once I figure out how to spell them.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
gonna make
awesome.
sure you guys
Thank you.
walk away with
That's
something
super
kinda
cool.
neat.
So folks that literally can come in here for a tour at Buffalo Trace, are they going to be able to have the option to do that quick custom on-the-fly stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it's a lot of people. The tours book up so quickly. This is the place you come if you can't get on a tour. Art and I will be your dime
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
We'll talk to people. We'll personalize a bung for you before
Very
you walk
cool.
away with our brands, and we can answer any questions you want. Art is a former tour guide here at the distillery. I stole him from the tour guides. I guess I'm a tour guide now too. I do a tour in February when we're slow. Beyond the Barrel Tour, I take a deep dive into the importance of lumber in the bourbon industry.
And so obviously you didn't just start woodcrafting here when you got this job. It goes back, I'm assuming, a long time?
Yeah, since I was a kid, really. My mother got me into the theater, and I was building sets and props and whatnot. Then I joined the Army at 17. They taught me a lot of tools.
Cool.
Became a firefighter paramedic. They taught me a lot of tools. I ran my own carpentry business, Big Sur Carpentry,
Awesome.
which was great until COVID hit.
Yeah.
Price of lumber shot through the roof, and I couldn't build fences for less than 50 grand.
Jeez, yeah.
And I don't blame them, but I had friends at other distilleries that needed like knickknacks and bourbon barrel furniture for their little home places.
Yeah.
And then I got extraordinarily lucky. Someone put this job description for Master Woodcrafter into my inbox, and they said, "John, this is you. You need to put your name in the hat for this."
Awesome.
So I wrote a whole business plan, a whole pitch deck this big before
Yeah.
coming into the interview. Like, this is me, and this is why. And then I got extraordinarily lucky. My team is extraordinarily talented. There's 3 other artisan carpenters on the team, and we have a lot of autonomy to make what we want.
That's so cool. How often are you guys open? Can anybody come in here that's on a tour just pop in? How does that kind of work from a visitor standpoint?
I give my guys we have to schedule out deliberately to be open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
We're about to have to start getting into that. But yeah, anybody's welcome
Cool.
to come down to Warehouse J.
Such a unique thing that they get to do on the distillery property. So if you're visiting Buffalo Trace and you haven't been here, definitely stop in, get to come see John, Art, some of the other really cool people that they have here, get a custom barrel head, get a custom bung. I mean, the stuff is endless. We were just talking about it. It's amazing to me how everything changes here so fast. So it's incredible. And
We have a very big drive for results mentality. We have a maniacal pursuit for the world's best bourbon.
Yep.
And we take it seriously.
Yeah.
This place represents at least 800 jobs
Yeah.
for Central Kentucky, and we're all working hard to keep it that way.
Yeah. So cool, so unique. Thank you for letting us kind of come in here and bend your ear for a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.